Hi, good morning, everyone. Let's get started with the next topic, which is on the different networking component in Linux. So, to start with, the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is about the ifconfig command. Ifconfig is one of the powerful command. Okay, so this command is used to initialize an interface, assign IP address to the interface, enable or disable an interface, and you can view the IP address and hardware address. Okay, so let's look at this particular command first. Okay, so the command is ifconfig. So this will show you the different things. To start with, first thing that you are going to see is the list of the interfaces. Okay, so which are the interfaces you are seeing here? You can see on the left side, these are all the interfaces. Okay, so these are all the interfaces that is available on the system. So key things will be ETH0, ETH1. Okay, these are the Ethernet interfaces. So this is how first thing is you see which interfaces, and there is another variant for this command ifconfig -e, which will show everything on this. So let's take an example for a particular interface, say ETH0. Okay, so here you can see the information about this particular interface. Okay, so here you can see that how many interfaces which we have and which are the interfaces which have been assigned the IP addresses. Okay, so take note between these two. So these are the two interfaces which have IP addresses. This interface doesn't has IP address, so let's copy these three, let's say. Okay, and let me paste them here for now. Let's paste them here. Okay, so here you can see that in this particular command, okay, so in this command, if you look at it properly, let's mark them with this. So this is one interface, pond1. Okay, and this interface, if you look at carefully, this interface has this IP address. So here, this is what is the IP address. So this is your interface. This is your IP address. Okay, and take note that this one is here, which is your hardware or MAC address. Okay, so these are some of the very important thing in this. Same thing goes for the other interface bond2, which has this is the IP address, this is your broadcast address, this is the subnet mask. Okay, so this is your subnet mask. Okay, and this is your IP address. This is your broadcast address. And this one here is your hardware or MAC address. And This one here is the interface. Okay, so next thing that I want to show you guys is about the activities that you can perform on these interfaces. So the first activity is about these interfaces is how to bring them up and down. So if let's say that you have this interface if config, let's say this is the interface. Okay, so this is your main interface. You can bring the interface up or bring the interface down so that you can bring down the network on that network card on this available and make them disable also using this command. Okay, then let's look at one of the next thing is about you have seen the enabling disabling. Okay, MTU size. Okay, if we go back, okay, so on going back we will look at this command called, okay, so let's come here and you can see the MTU is, this is the value of MTU 1506. Then you have this value and you can see that by interface what is the value you are having here. Okay, so this is the one 1500 and up means the interface is up. Okay, then this is, where is that up interface? Okay, so this is, here you are telling that this interface is up. Okay, so this is where you are telling that this interface is up and available. Okay, so about the availability of this interface. Then about the MTU, we have seen that this is the MTU value here. Okay. So another thing is that you can set the interface in promiscuous mode also, so that they receive packets belonging to only particular NIC card. So if you put interface in promiscuous mode, it will receive all the packets. So it is very useful to capture packets and analyze later. Okay, that is about the promiscuous mode. Then let's look at one very important command, which is called the ping command. Okay, ping is used to find out whether the system or the network is alive, whether the device is working or not. Okay, so for that purpose we use the ping command. Okay, so the ping output looks something like this. Let's say if I do ping localhost, okay, you can see that it is sending a packet, okay, 64 byte bit packet from localhost, which is this IP address. So this helps to identify whether a device is functioning or not. Okay, there are different variants for ping command, but take note of this particular ping command. Okay, so that is about some of the utilities for managing your network. Thanks for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.